Hello, I'm the Lego lunatic, coming straight to you from my house. Tonight, I'm just going to upload the video. I think I'm not ready for doing something live. It just seems to be not something that I can do yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I think uploading a video will be a lot easier for me, and I can show you my Lego collection a little by little. So, I do have a website. It's a Google site, so it's not like a real website yet. Um, I do have a web address that I paid for called thelegolunatic.com. Um, but pretty much, um, I haven't had a chance to create the website. That will be my next step in the evolution of doing this. But I figured I'd upload a video and show you my collection. It's pretty big. I've only been collecting for about, since March, since the beginning of COVID-19, you know. But I've collected a lot. You're going to find out my biggest theme is going to be, of course, Harry Potter. Harry Potter is my biggest theme. Then comes Star Wars. Then comes Marvel, DC, and Lego movie are pretty much equal. And then finally, I have a few idea themes. I have the Big Bang Theory set, and I have the Central Perk from Friends, and I also have the DeLorean from Back to the Future, which my daughter got me for my Father's Day and birthday, because my birthday and Father's Day are pretty much close to each other, because they're both in June. But I'm going to start off with my CMFs. I have a bunch of Series 2 CMFs. I'm missing, I'm missing Fred. And I'm missing a bunch of CMFs from Series 1, but I also have some other ones. I found that Superman at an Ollie's inside a book. It was a sticker book for Legos, so I decided to buy it. I mean, I might as well. And now I have a Superman one. And these are my other CMFs. I have most of the Disney ones, Series 2 Disney ones. I don't have any Series 1. And I'm going to be painting that a brown color. The display I have that I have Harry Potter on in a few Series 19 and 20 and Superman is actually a golf ball display. Can you imagine that? A golf ball display? I mean, it's pretty cool. I found it at a thrift store, and I really liked it. The next thing I bought this white one. I'm going to paint this brown and probably the background green. Trying to figure out how to hold this camera. This might be. There it is. As you can tell in my background, I have the clock tower. I have the clock tower. I have the Whomping Willow, and I have the Great Hall. I also have some new ones here. I have that my dad found. These are, the Iron Man mech, the new one, the Thanos mech, and then finally the Spider-Man mech. If you come down here, hopefully you guys can see this. Here's my prized possession. It is the 2010 Harry Potter Hogwarts castle that I bought for a steal. I got it from somebody for $40. It's missing a few minifigs, but I replaced a few of them with some old minifigs. And then I also have my Lego Batman movie Batwing, which my mother-in-law and father-in-law got me for my birthday. It was very nice. It's my second biggest set. It's just over 1,000 pieces. My biggest when it comes to pieces, maybe not set. When it comes to pieces in one set, is probably the Friend Central Perk. It's got 1,070. So as I come over here, here is my Star Wars. You really can't see the top stuff, but you can see the bottom stuff in the middle shelf. Um, that is, I really like the Mandalorian ATST um, um, raid, and then I have the 20th anniversary of the Pod Racer, Anakin's Pod Racer, and then I also bought the Mandalorian and the Child Brickheads. I need to buy that. I have the what's it called? Obi-Wan's hut, and then over here I have a couple other ones, and then up on top is Jedi, fighter, and there's Luke Skywalker's speeder. Over here is my favorite, some of my favorite stuff. I have the Quidditch match. I have Hogwarts Express. I have up there the Expecto Patronum. And then next to that is, of course, Aragog's Lair. And then I have the, what's it called? The Tri-Wizard Tournament of the Dragons. And then over here, I have the Night Bus. And then, of course, Beauxbaton's Carriage. And then we have the Rise of Voldemort, and finally Hagrid's Hut. All the way on top, if I can get that, I do have the Escape of Grindelwald and Newt Scamander's suitcase full of all the animals. I come down over here. There's the DeLorean, which my daughter bought for me, my oldest child. And then I have the Wonder Woman 1984 set, and then I have the Batmobile from the Batman Lego movie, and there's another Batmobile, the smaller version of the 1989 Batmobile is behind there, and then up on top is my Central Perk, one of the first sets I bought. And then, of course, I bought in March, I bought $100 worth of Legos, and I got the train, the 40th anniversary replica train for free. And then there's Wild and Mayhem's spaceship. And then we come over here, and here is the Marvel section, which I'm going to be moving. I put these up there, and my wife was like, "Those don't look good there." And I said, "You know something? You're right." So I've got the Venom mech, another Spider-Man mech, and then I have the Far From Home movie set from Spider-Man, another Spider-Man set, and then I have the Quinjet from Endgame, and then I have I've got Incredible Hulk's Rescue rescue copter, and then I finally have the Black Widow set of the helicopter chase. And that is pretty much all my Legos. Let's come back here and sit down. That's my Lego sets for now. I'm hoping to add more. What I'm really interested in is the Diagon Alley set that just came out. I really want to get that. It looks pretty cool. I'm so happy it's minifigure size. It's one of the reasons why I don't get the castle, the Hogwarts castle that came out a few years ago. It's besides being expensive, it's microfigure size, so it's kind of useless. I rather get all the sets like the Clock Tower and the Whomping Willow and the Great Hall, and put that together. And then I'm also going to get the astronomy tower this year, and that will be one big castle. The room requirement is pretty cool. We can add that in, and then also we've got Privet Drive, which came out, and the the Burrow, Escape from the Burrow. That came out. That looks pretty cool. And then you have the Mechanical Hedwig, which is pretty cool. And then finally, the Forbidden Forest one. But I definitely want to get the Diagon Alley if I have to save up my money for a few months. Unlike other people, I can't just go out and buy a $400 set. Drop down $400 and buy a set. For one thing, it's a lot of money to drop down in one shot. And another thing is, I have a family and I have to make sure I provide for them first before I get something that big. Maybe if I save up enough money I'm going to be having a Lego auction on the Lego auction Facebook page called Lego Auction Buy, Sell, and Trade. It's pretty cool. And I'm going to be having my first Lego auction on September 17th at 6 p.m. I hope you come and join me and buy some stuff, or even just watch if you want to. So that is my collection. I think I'm going to be putting a video out a couple times a week on YouTube just to talk about Lego, do some reviews on some of the new stuff that comes out. Even if I don't have the Lego set, I can still do some reviews. I might even put together some Legos on video and record myself doing it. So we shall see. But yeah, I'm very excited to start my YouTube channel and get this thing going. And like I said, the next step will be to get my actual official website, the LegoLunaticWeb.com website, and get that going. So thank you.